Morgan. How are you?
Good. I'm doing great. Actually, get out here getting some good melanin for my skin, getting ready for summer.
That's what's up. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for watching our video today.
We're live in Palm Springs, California, and we're actually talking about beverages today.
Yeah, we're actually inspired due to one of our viewers.
Yes. You know, we actually listen to what you all say, so if you want to write any comments below, send us messages or emails, we really do listen.
So one of our viewers mentioned that she listened to one of our previous videos, and now they've adopted this like water system.
Right, at work.
At work with her and some of her colleagues. So what they do is they have this water dispenser. Every Monday they text each other who's bringing the fruit to flavor up the water.
Right. Because we recognize that water is very essential. So we are challenging you guys to make better beverage choices. Whether it's summer in February like it is here in California or you're on the East Coast, beverages always matter whatever time of year it is.
Exactly. So as you can see here, we have some limes in here. Partially squeezed so that, you know, the water can kind of extract that extra flavor. But when I drink it, you know, I'm not thinking this is only water. I'm thinking this like lemon, lime, some situation. Like, you know, situation. So one of our, the viewer that kind of contacted us, she was saying that every week, like I mentioned, they bring some sort of different fruit and they actually enjoy and like look forward to sipping on that water.
And, you know, for me, honestly, it makes a huge difference. I'm not a huge water drinker. I think a lot of times younger kids throughout school, they're not used to drinking water because their teachers don't let them go to the restroom every 10 minutes, right? So we get into this habit and we become adults. It's really challenging to drink water throughout the day. And so for me, spa water or infused water, whatever you want to call it, is a great way to make sure you get that water that you need every day, because it's not just water. I get a little bored sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. So cucumber mint jazzes the water up. It was nice and cold. It's quite refreshing.
Strawberries, blueberries,
whatever you want.
So how much water?
So, you know, really is about half your body weight in ounces a day, because you can't say, okay, the person who is 100 pounds needs the same as a person who's 300, 200 pounds, right? Everyone needs a different amount, and that also depends on your level of physical activity.
So say someone's, you know, let's just get an average 150 pounds.
Okay, right? So that would be half your body weight in ounces is 75 ounces a day.
75 ounces a day, which equals 9 to 10 cups of water, which is, a cup is 8 ounces. Around 8 ounces. So, I mean, is that really that hard to achieve?
Right. So
not when you're having, like, the best ingredients in your water.
Right. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So, you know, not only do we want you to make better beverage choices by choosing water, but when you do drink juice, choose 100% fruit juice.
So, yeah, say you're in that moment where you're like, you know what, I just need a little something.
Right, a little sample, a little OJ.
Yeah. So, what do you do?
Right. You just get 100% juice.
Make sure that thing says 100%.
Because the main message with that is looking at added sugars versus natural sugars.
Exactly.
Right. 100% juice, although it has some sugar content in it, it's from the natural orange or from the natural apple. It's none they've, you know, hey, we're gonna throw some sugar in there for whatever purpose.
And mind you, even the 100% natural sugars, we still recommend that you kind of measure it out. We don't recommend more than 8 ounces a day for sure.
Yeah.
Because reality is those natural sugars, even those natural juices, they're gonna spike your blood sugars, and that's kind of something we try to avoid. That drastic shift in blood sugar.
For sure, because it's still a juice at the end of the day.
Exactly. So I mean, we really don't recommend that you make that a staple, but we do understand that sometimes you just need that little, you know, little sometimes. And if you really want to, you can kind of do that at home as well.
Right. And so that takes us to our last kind of point, which is those, you know, you've gone away from the OJ. Maybe you want something a little more. You want a little sipper.
Some,
right, a little beverage. Right, so here we have sparkling water, you know, and so this is a great
zero calorie,
or it's like club soda. So something I really like to do is to take one of these, maybe take half of it, a club soda with some 100% fruit concentrate, add some frozen fruit or fresh fruit, and
fresh fruit,
right, and you have a great natural fruit punch, right? It has a fizz like a soda would, but it's natural, and so it's got a nice taste. There's no added sugars to it, and it's a great alternative for that high calorie, high sugar soda that you might be craving.
And for those of you, you know, who are coffee people, tea people, you know what I mean? A lot of the times we're so used to that extra sugar, extra sweetness, but reality is like the beauty of that, like herbal flavor or that you know, that bean flavor from the coffee is so beautiful.
It really is.
So I mean, if you do need a little something, a lot of people these days, they're doing it up with almond milk, and I stand behind that, because almond milk is something great to just take your hot beverage up wherever you need it, or, you know, your cold iced tea or coffee. So, I mean, if you are going to do that, you know, almond milk is definitely a good alternative to any other sweeteners or, you know, regular milk as well. And for the reason of the calorie as well.
Perfect, excellent. So those are just some few tips and some drink ideas that we have for you guys to really challenge you all to make better beverage choices. Not only when it's hot outside and you're thirsty all the time, but year round. So whether it's water you're drinking, or just plain coffee and teas, or even a spritzer, make better beverage choices today. Sounds like a commercial, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, right? So on whatever side of the country you're on, we encourage you and we wish you the best with your beverage choices. And thank you so much for tuning in today.
Bye.